for it. They knew the Warriors were going to come and attack them quickly, try to get them before they were prepared to go, and they were ready.
Wrestling fans, the following contest is for the World Tag Team Championship. It is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first the challengers from Venice Beach, California, weighing 264 pounds. This is Sting! And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner from Austin, Texas, weighing 287 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes! And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, they are the World Tag Team Champions. Accompanied to the ring by their manager, Precious Paul Ellering. From Chicago, Illinois, total combined weight, 590 pounds. The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another World Championship event here at Starrcade 88. The NWA World Tag Team Championship will be on the line here. Tommy Young calls for the bell. There are scores to be settled. It's ironic that it started in the state of Virginia in Richmond, where the Road Warriors attacked Sting. Dusty Rhodes was not there. And then Rhodes, of course, the unprovoked attack by the Warriors.
They tried to take his eye out, as a matter of fact, Jim.
And right here, Road Warrior Animal and Sting, collar and elbow tie-up.
When you talk about power and you talk about wrestling power, manpower, you've got four here that have really got the power. Sting, big, young, strong individual. And of course, the Warriors are tremendous.
What a series of moves, and the Stinger shows his uncanny agility. For a 265-pounder, he has just got amazing agility, and nobody that we have seen tonight created as much excitement when they walked out of their locker room as did Sting. This crowd here really loves this man, and he's working on the arm of Road Warrior Animal. Tag made, the American Dream, the veteran, comes in.
I don't think anybody has had the impact on professional wrestling in such a brief period of time as has Sting in the year that he's been in professional wrestling. Let's remind all of you again across the country that February 20th, Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, another pay-per-view extravaganza will be coming your way.
Animal climbs back into the ring and tags Hawk. Collar and elbow tie-up. Hawk muscles Rhodes back into the corner. Catching with a right hand, Rhodes reverses it. Big chop to the chest. Elbow to the head. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
This ring-wise veteran from Allen, Texas, has been around, and he's met them all, and he's met the best, and he's defeated the best. 3 times World Heavyweight Champion has been Dusty Rhodes. He's beaten Ric Flair and also the great champion Harley Race, Jim.
Nice wrist lock by the Stinger into the arm bar. One thing you certainly want to do with a Road Warriors is try to negate some of the great upper body strength. Right hand, another right hand. Hawk is really opening up on Sting. Trying to kick him into oblivion here. What a brutal attack. The Road Warriors finally won the elusive World Tag Team titles. They won them on October the 29th in New Orleans. And they're gonna, oh, what a right! The Stinger wants him up. He wants to fight. There goes for the ride. Power slam.
And when you say power, you can underscore that. Tremendous power in the maneuvering of Sting.
Elbow to the solar plexus. The youngster with just 3 years in the sport from Venice Beach, California.
You talk about that and you talk about his inexperience, Jim, but I tell you, he's such a great athlete. In the Clash of Champions #1, we saw him take the world champion to the limit, the time limit.
Animal tags in. Military press. Easily pressing Sting. Big, what mass this man has.
Sheer muscle power, and that's what they want to use on you. They're going to maul you, stomp you, beat you, kick you, sling you around like that. But Sting landed on his feet.
He landed on his feet, follows it with a clothesline, and a second. Boy, this has got some hitting in it. You talk about being able to hear the impact and hear the, he's outside. Oh. Nice body press on the concrete floor. He must have flown 20 feet.
From the top rope all the way down to the floor. When Animal got up, there was Sting flying through the air right at him.
Oh, they're standing. People are, I mean, pumped. What an offensive move.
5 minutes.
World Tag Team Championship on the line. Plus revenge for Dusty Rhodes and the Stinger.
You've got power matched against power now with Rhodes and Animal.
He's going to start off right where he left off in Chattanooga. Rhodes wrapping the leg of Road Warrior Animal around the steel post, and he let the tag made. Rhodes, tell you, maybe he should have tried to keep him in there if possible, because he worked on those legs, and now the fresh man is in the ring. And Hawk wants to have a little test of strength. I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind that he's not stronger than Dusty Rhodes.
No.
But Rhodes is a veteran. As I have said, you can't judge the book by its cover. He's got the tricks up his sleeve right there.
Step over toe. Looks like he may be trying to get him into figure 4. When you talk about the veteran right there, you saw that experience and that knowledge work to the advantage of Dusty Rhodes. But look at Hawk as he's got him outside of the ring.
Hawk is working on Dusty Rhodes' eye. Raking at the face. Stomping him right into the back. All over his upper body. Well, the NWA, it just doesn't get any more physical than this. They're on the concrete floor. They have no regard for their own personal safety whatsoever. In this battle for the richest tag team prize in our sport, they are letting it all hang out, as the old cliche would go.
Already, the Road Warriors, they must be wondering what it's going to take and what they're going to go. You don't see many teams take the Warriors to the limit, but this one looks like they're going to do it. Sting and Dusty Rhodes are a combination that the Warriors have not met this caliber very often.
Hawk hammers at Dusty Rhodes. American Dream trying to shake it loose.
He's going to do it. Reaching down inside to get that extra is the Dream.
A drop kick by Dusty Rhodes. Mark that one down in your book. You won't see that too often. He's pulling out every single offensive weapon he can. He wants revenge. And look at him rake at his face. My gosh. That's a great camera shot.
about a more physical team in wrestling than the Road Warriors.
We've already seen new United States Tag Team Champions crowned tonight. Could it be 2 in a row? The tag team titles here.
Well, and we've seen a new World Television Champion crowned also. What a tremendous victory for Rick Steiner.
Neck vice applied by Road Warrior Animal on the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
And you just can't comprehend the power that they can put on that neck and those muscles with the strength that Animal and Hawk and the Warriors have. Tremendous bodies and tremendous powers in those shoulders and arms.
Well, Bob, they're not bodybuilders. They're power lifters.
Yes, sir.
They're used to pushing around the heavyweight. Hawk, our Animal there, he's done 550 in the bench press. He's got awesome strength. And Hawk comes in, he's done over 500 himself. And Dusty Rhodes has really been hammered. The son of a plumber from Austin, Texas. He's been around a long time. 3 times world's champion, as we said, 3 times winner of the Buckhouse Stampede.
Sleeper. When he came off of the ropes, there was Hawk to put the sleeper on him. And he's out near the center of the ring.
Rhodes he's come a long way from his first match in 1967. Sleeper hold there by Hawk. Oh, great move by Rhodes. Well, they say that necessity is the mother of invention, and it was certainly necessary for Rhodes to free himself as rapidly as he could.
And he invented that maneuver, no doubt.
Tag move.
Oh, yeah, and Animal couldn't make it. Tried to cut him off. Look at Sting.
There goes Sting, nice reversal. Drop kick to the back. Animal goes face first into the corner. Remember, the World Tag Team Championship is on the line here. Are we going to see the Scorpion?
He may have him set up for the Scorpion. Yes, sirree.
Hawk comes in. He had the Scorpion locked in. Rhodes and Hawk now. Well, Hawk just threw it. Sting over the top rope. Rhodes trying to defend his partner. Rhodes in there. Was there a tag made? I don't think so.
No, and he was double teamed there, and is still double teamed.
Paul Ellering, stop the count. Paul Ellering.
He would have been counted out.
Ellering got his team disqualified intentionally here. Sting looks like was going to win the World Tag Team title for his team. Ellering purposely got disqualified. Paul Ellering rolled in the ring and stopped the count. We've got a disqualification victory for Rhodes and for Sting. But it was very obvious to me, Bob, that Ellering got himself disqualified intentionally